6. Find the ratio of the greatest values of 12CR. Greatest value of 24CR. 24n is even number, so greatest value will occur at n by 2. So greatest value is nothing but 24C, 24 by 2. 24C12 will give you greatest value. Similarly, for greatest value of odd number with greatest value of 25CR, here your n value is odd 25, so it will occur at either n minus 1 by 2 or n plus 1 by 2. So you will get 25 minus 1 by 2, 12, or 25 plus 1 by 2, 13. That means your greatest value is either 25C12 or 25C13. Okay, so you are going to divide these two things. Why? Because that 12 and 12 are same you have, so the ratio will be 24C12 divided by 25C12. Formula, if you apply 24 factorial by 12 factorial, 24 minus 1 again 12 divided by 25 factorial by 12 and 13 factorial. This and this cancel. Then you can write 24 factorial by 12 factorial into 13 factorial by 25 factorial. So this and this 24 factorial and factorial cancel. This factorial and 12 cancel. 13 by 25 is your answer. Option A. Okay. Next one, P and Q are the greatest values of. Okay, so same greatest value sum only. We are going to find for 2nCR. Its greatest value 2n is always even. So you will occur greatest value at n by 2. So for this 2n by 2 means its greatest value will occur at 2nCn. Now 2n minus 1 is odd number, so its greatest will occur at 2n minus 1 increment by 2. So that is nothing but here also n. So its greatest also will occur at 2n minus 1 Cn. So they asked you to find the relation between P and Q. So let's find out what is greatest values of first one is given as P. So this one Q, let us divide P by Q. We will get 2n Cn divided by 2n minus 1 Cn. Already in the beginning of the class we discussed some formulas. So base and all same, power alone consecutive. So the formula also you can use R by normal formula 2n factorial by 2n n factorial by again 2n minus n factorial. 2n minus 1 factorial by n factorial by 2n minus 1 minus 1 is n minus 1 factorial. So n factorial cancel. This and 2n minus 1 cancel. N factorial and this will get cancelled. So finally you will have 2n by n. So n and n also cancel. You will have to. So P by Q equals to 2. P equals to 2Q. P equals to 2Q. Option 1. So next one, 8th question. Least value possible for x value. So we know that 10C x minus 1 is there now. Power and the base n and r cannot be negative. So n minus 1 supposed to be greater than 0. So x supposed to be greater than 1. And r value should be, x minus 1 should be less than 10. So which implies x value should be less than 11. So your x value lies between 1 to 11. And by second right inequality, 2 times 10cx implies your x value should be less than 10. Overall now x value should be more than 1 and it's supposed to be more than, no, it can be x minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. Here 1, here equals to, so x value can be equals to 1 till 10. Fine. So everywhere you will get inequality. So x value can be from 1 to 10. Now we'll see, we'll apply the formula. Okay, given question 10c x minus 1 greater than or equal to 2 times 10c x means 10c x minus 1 divided by 10c x greater than or equals to 2. So if you apply this formula, whenever you have ncx divided by r by nc, r plus 1 is there na, r plus 1 by n minus r will come. So here you will get x minus 1 is your r, so that one plus 1 divided by 10 minus x plus 1 greater than or equals to 2. This and this cancel, so you will get x by 11 minus x greater than or equals to 2. X value should be 22 minus 2x. So 3x should be greater than or equal to 22. So x value 22 by 3, x value somewhat around 7.1 or 2 or 8 will come. Okay, so x value more than 7, we know that x value lies between 1 to 10. So possible integer values are, because they asked you least positive integer values, possible integer values are 8, 9, 10. So least value is 8. So if anybody didn't understand this part alone, how you arrived at this step means, simply you substitute that formula 10 factorial by x minus 1 factorial into 10 minus x plus 1 factorial divided by 10 factorial by x factorial by 10 minus x factorial. So 10 and 10 cancel, here x factorial and x minus 1, this will get cancelled, and then 10 minus x is there, and numerator if you have see 10 minus x plus 1, so obviously this term is greater than this term, so that greater term we expand. So you will have x divided by 10 minus x plus 1 into 10 minus x factorial and 10 minus x factorial. These two will cancel. Finally you will get x by 10 minus x plus 1. That's what we wrote here by this formula. Okay, so this one, same similar one, find the least value for natural number satisfying nc5 plus nc6 greater than or equals to n plus 1 c5. So by using the formula ncr plus nc r plus 1 equals to n plus 1 c r plus 1. So n plus 1 c, greater the value among 5 and 6 is 6, is equals to n plus 1 by 5. So now move everyone to one side. So you will get n plus 1 c divided by n plus 1 c5 greater than or equals to 1. If you apply the formula, or by now you could have used that formulas, right? ncr by ncr minus 1 is nothing but n minus r plus 1 divided by r. So here instead of n you have n plus 1 minus r value, greatest among them is 6 plus 1 divided by r. R value is 6 greater than or equals to 1. Is it okay? So n minus 4 by 6 greater than or equals to 1, n minus 4 greater than or equals to 6, so n value 6 plus 4, n value should be greater than 10, so n value more than 10, so which implies strictly more than, next integer will become 11, so your option is 4. Okay, next case you can go with the trial and error, it is one of the option. Okay, or you can do by these formulas also. Okay, first take the nc r minus 1, compare two things, it is equal to 2 by 4. Okay, so if you compare these two things, same formula if you apply, nc r minus 1 formula is there. Okay, if you apply that formula, you will get r plus 1 by your r itself, here it is n minus r minus 1. Okay, what is the formula? ncr by ncr plus 1 is there now, you can write r plus 1 by n minus r, so this one r minus 1 plus 1 by n minus r plus 1 will be 2 by 4, so this and this cancel, so I will get r by n minus r plus 1 equals to 1 by 2, 2r equals to n minus r plus 1, so if you move to other side, 3r minus n equals to 1 is one of the equation. Similarly, if you compare the next two, ncr by ncr plus 1 is 4 by 5, that's nothing but our direct formula itself, so you will get r plus 1 by n minus r is equals to 4 by 5, cross multiply, 5r plus 5 equals to 4n minus 4r, so move everything to one side, you will have 9r minus 4n equals to minus 5, so these two equations you solve. How to solve this equation? You multiply by 3, you will get 9r minus 3n equals to 3, so when you subtract, you will get minus n equals to minus 8, n equals to 8. We are asking about n and r, n equals to 8 itself you have only one option, so 8 comma 3 r equals to 3, or you go and substitute in n value 8 in any one of the equation, so when we substitute here, you will get 3r minus n equals to 1, so 3r equals to 1 plus n, 3r equals to 1 plus 8, 9, r equals to 3, so 8 comma 3 is the answer. So next one, 11th and 12th, with this we will in this video. 11th one, 2 power n into n factorial into 1, 3, 5 till last odd number 2n minus 1. So 2 power n means what? 2, 2, 2, like that you have n times, and n factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 till n times, and here you have only odd numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2n minus 1. So if I multiply this and the respective terms, here also n terms, here also n terms are there, everything will now change into even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, respective last term will be 2n, and in bracket it will be odd numbers. If you see outside all even numbers, next bracket is odd numbers, even number, odd number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 2n minus 1, last is 2n, so product of from the 1 till 2n is nothing but 2n whole square, don't write like 2 into n square. Okay, if you didn't put the bracket, it will be like 2 into n factorial, it will mean like this, so don't write like this, 2n bracket n factorial, so option 1. Next, 12th one, here in 12th one, if you see nc r minus 1 equals to k square minus 8 times n plus 1 CR. So this n plus 1 CR comes this side, k square minus 8. You have any formula that n is increased and your base values are also increased. Both increased we mostly won't have. So we'll write n factorial by r minus 1 factorial by n minus r plus 1 factorial whole divided by n plus 1 factorial by r factorial by n plus 1 minus r factorial equals to k square minus 8. This term are equal. Here n factorial, n plus 1 factorial also, that remaining r n factorial terms cancel, r minus 1 this cancel. You put reciprocal, r by n plus 1 equals to k square minus 1. This only we need to find. So from the question we know that r value can be ranges from 0 to n, but we have one restriction that first term is r minus 1. So if you put r value 0 now, this will not satisfy. So it is updated from nc r minus 1 implies r minus 1 supposed to be greater than or equal to 0 to n. So r value should be less than or equal to 1. Here it will be from 1. Okay, then divide everyone by n plus 1. So 1 by n plus 1 less than or equal to r by n plus 1 less than or equal to 1. So we have this one. You go and substitute here. What you will get? K square minus 8 less than or equal to 1. 1 by n plus 1. So k square will combine, we check individual cases, or k square should be less than or equal to 9, less than or equal to 8 plus 1 by n. So when k square should be less than or equal to 9 implies k value should be less than 3 or k value should be more than minus 3. And 8 plus 1 by n less than or equal to k square. So shall I take 8 supposed to be strictly less than k square? So if you send this to this side, this 2 root 2 plus or minus will come. So k value less than 2 root 2 or k value should be more than, strictly more than minus 2 root 2. So when you combine all this case, you will get for 3 less than or equal to. So from minus 3 to minus 2 root 2 union, for 2 root 2 there is no equality, so common interval union 2 root 2 to 3. Okay, so it's in option 2. Okay, thank you.